Welcome in, welcome in. We're just getting started. Welcome in. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're just getting started. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. We're just getting started. We're just waiting for a bunch of people in the room. How's everybody's day going? Welcome in, welcome in. We're just getting started. How's everybody doing? How's everybody's, what is this, Tuesday? How's everybody's Tuesday? Welcome in, welcome in. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're just getting started. Trying to see if we can just get some people in the room. Beat through the little TikTok void. Thank you for the gifts. Thank you, thank you. Much appreciated. Much appreciated. How's everybody doing? Is everyone having a good evening? A good nighttime?
Does my moisture pose bother you?
Welcome in, welcome in. We're just getting started. You have not missed anything. We're just going to see if we can get a couple people in here. The list is open today. We are doing 12-12 for subscribers and 15-15 for non-subscribers. We have Cash App and we have Venmo. We're going to see if we can get a couple more people in here, and then we'll throw collective. But if you want to get on the list, that's how you do it. Holiday for all eyes. Days, long nights. Welcome in, welcome in. How's everybody doing? I speak my language. Welcome in, welcome in. Shruthi. I see you, ass. I sniped you. Couldn't have snuck in. No one? What's going on? How's everybody doing, man? Yo! How's everybody doing? Everything for the wild ones is like we do. Is everyone having a good evening? We're having a good Tuesday? 2 times Tuesday? Oh, I'm doing great, Kenzie. Right? Kenzie? I'm doing great. Frozen. We got like, I don't know, another ½ inch or something like that. Like, thanks. I like this hat. It serves its purpose. Welcome in, welcome in. It's frozen here. We got about, I don't know, like a ½ inch or so of snow last night. and more. She chilly. Still can't get my trunk open on my car because it's frozen. She frozen. So we're just doing it. Filtered comments. Oh man. Somebody's got a potty mouth. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome in, welcome in. The list is open today. We are doing 12-12 for subscribers and 15-15 for non-subscribers. We have Cash App, we have Venmo. So if you want me to feel into something in specific that regards to your energy, woo.
This isn't just a box of Plan B.
I thought I dropped it. That regards to your energy. That's what it takes. That's what she takes to get on the list. We're going to see if we can get a couple more people in here, and then we're going to fire away. Well, I mean, we're doing paid reads today. But anytime I throw generals, I always give everybody the option if they want me to feel into a specific question or if they just want me to throw general. But it's paid, yeah. We're doing 12-12 for subscribers and 15-15 for non-subscribers. If it's a collective question that doesn't require me to feel into your individual energy, you can pop it right down in the comment section and we'll answer it as we go. You know? But you're probably right. Welcome in, welcome in. How's everybody doing? We staying warm today? Aw, man, yeah, no worries, I'm sorry. Yeah, it's all good, though. Save up your money, homie. You know? Save it up, and then when it really matters, you already know what's up. You already know what's up. Welcome in, welcome in. See if we can get my mod here. She on mommy duty. She on mommy duty. Not sure if I asked. How do you get started with tarot? To be honest, I just picked it up. I'm self-taught. In almost everything that I do, I'm self-taught. I have an apprentice deck. What's an apprentice deck? Is that like this? Is that like this kind of deck? Is this an apprentice deck? Sorry, it's upside down. Is this an apprentice deck where it like has the on it and then it gives you like keywords or whatever? Is that what that is? I got that as a gift from Keys, I don't know, like a month ago. Because I used to, honestly, that wasn't easy for me. It wasn't, and I only got that deck a month ago because I always would hate yes-no questions, but then I would ask her to throw for me, but it would always end up being like I wanted a yes-no question, so then she bought me a yes-no deck, and so that's what I use that deck for sometimes, is just the yes-nos, for fun stuff and easy peasy stuff. Every once in a while I'll utilize it for like a toss, but not too often. It's usually just flavors, which is like the little additives that Spirit wants to expand on something, or just for further confirmation. So I have 1, 2, 3. Okay, wait. I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I have 6 tarot decks sitting next to me, and 4 oracle decks and 1 playing card deck. Which one? This one? This one? Or, this one or this one? If you mean this one, I have it. I have all of our decks here. Every single deck I use and that Keys uses. The second one, this one. So Keys of Wisdom gave me this one for the yes-no on the cards. So I only really use it for the yes-no or for a little flavor of confirmation. But it is linked on our website. This deck is linked on our website. And it has the product link. And it'll take you right to Amazon to the exact, same deck. 1000% to the exact same deck. Yeah. Oh, yeah. We have product links to all of our stuff, pretty much. As long as it's not a deck that we hate, because I have a couple of those and so does she. But like if it's something that we use a lot, like I have this one, you know, I have our oracles listed, our darker tarots. It's kind of hard to see, but like our darker tarots, yeah, oh yeah, our Sass Pants decks, oh yeah. I try to hook it all up for you guys, so that way if you guys want something, you know what I mean, you guys can find it. So just go to the website, www.ChildOfBalance.com. It's linked in the link tree at some point, Kenzie, and just go to product resources, link page up at the top, tarot decks, and scroll through them. You'll find it. You'll find it. I think I put it down as like beginner yes no deck or something like that, so you'll find it right away. And there's some pretty sweet decks that we use that we love to shit. So they have pictures and everything. So just take a look at everything, bro. Sweet decks that we use that we love to shit. So they have pictures and everything. So just take a look at everything, bro. Take a look at all of it, you know. But yeah, they're just product links, you know. So it takes you right to Amazon. You can buy it. No worries. Welcome in. Welcome in. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Woo! It like popped up in the air and then I yeeted it on my next shuffle. We're gonna have to go find that card. We're gonna have to go find that card. We're not taking that. Woo! Welcome in, welcome in. Sweet. Yeah, you know what? But that's why we do it, so that you guys have an easy, quick way to find the stuff that you see us using that you like. That's why we do it. All for you guys, ain't for us. So, somebody in this collective has a decision to make, and this decision is weighing heavy on them to the fact where they've almost paused and are like stuck. I have the hangman in here, but I have it in reverse. So it's not like, it's a purposeful pause is what they're saying, but it's not a pause where you feel like you can see your way out of. It's not to gain a different perspective. They're talking about it's the idea that you are stuck and can't choose, or there's no good option is what I'm hearing. There's no good option. The Three of Swords and the reverse Seven of Coins. Somebody is allowing their hurt, harm, and pain that they're feeling to trickle into their entire energetic field. You are not lacking abundance. You are not like someone. I just get the feeling like of somebody in this room or in this collective of being the kind of, I don't want to say negative Nancy, but it's almost like, of course this would happen to me. I knew it. Nothing ever works out in my favor, and you know I don't have any option at all. And they're just saying that you have tons of options available to you. You have more than two. They're saying. But that you just don't like the options you're given. And they're being a little bit snarky and saying that's privilege problems. And that sounds awful. That sounds so awful. But they are talking about that is the privilege problem. That is privilege mindset. And that when you're presented with options, you sit there with your arms crossed, because they're showing me a kid sitting on a stoop with their arms crossed going, I don't wanna. So if this is your energy, they're just telling you, you're the only one stunting yourself right now. You're the only one stopping everything from flowing. And they're just saying, be careful when you choose not to make a choice. Because as we say here all the time, no choice is a choice. It is a choice to do nothing. It is a choice to do nothing. Tea blends look nice. Is there shipping fees? There is, but it's all in one. It's shipping and handling. We use the cheapest service, which at the moment across the board is Pirate Ship. So they're cheaper than normal. If I were to go to the post office and ship it to you, and it also pre-equates tax. So I think altogether, I think it adds like maybe $4. But you can get all the way through. You can get all the way through to the checkout, and it'll show you all like the cost of everything before you pay, and you can back out at any time. So I encourage you to go all the way to checkout. It'll list the price, the quantity, It'll list the shipping and handling, and we do it by weight. Everything is pre-weighed, so we can give you the shipping price right at checkout. And then it'll do like the couple cents in tax. And then so you see everything before you get, charged. So you can go all the way to checkout and then back all the way back out, and no harm, no foul. But if you're going to do that, become a member on the website, because you can gain points dollar for dollar anything you buy in the handmade shop. So if you're thinking you want to buy tea blends, which are fucking amazing, by the way, Keys of Wisdom outdoes herself, like, amazing. My mother loves them. I love them. My friends love them. Like, I give them as gifts. It's beautiful. You can earn points. So if you spend $7 in the shop, you can earn 7 points. And you also get 10 to 20 points for becoming a member of the site. And it's 100% free to become a member, and it'll never cost you money. But if you're already planning on buying something, you should become a member. Keys of Wisdom 369. She's my mod and my business partner and one of my homies. I have her TikTok and stuff linked in my link tree. It's under Practitioners of. She's usually here modding, but she's probably just on mom duty right now. Yeah. So she makes the herb stuff that we currently have in the shop right now. She makes both herbal blends. Yeah. And the road opener oil, which blew my life open. That one. Holy hell. And the bottle is like way big enough. I have so much stuff left over. Oh, thanks so much. I appreciate it. But dude, I don't know if you were here or if you were on the site, but you should become a member even if you don't buy anything right away, because you can accrue points. And should you ever choose to buy something, points equals money off. You know what I mean? All right, cool. 100%. I always try to make sure everybody knows that. I can add you sometimes on the back end if you like message me via email or something like that, but I try to make sure everyone knows that that's like like, I don't want people to miss the savings. We do the savings for a reason. But I appreciate it. Yeah, I'm honestly, I built the site. I built the site myself, using one of like the free website builders or whatever. I ended up doing it on like 4 of my lunch breaks, and then we launched it, and it's just been uphill from here, like cowabunga, you know what I mean? And we've just been off and running, so I appreciate it 1,000%. Like, so much love. Oh, thank you so much. I'm gonna be honest, it's not a character, this is just me. This is just me, goofy all the way. Laying down the facts. Welcome in, Violet. How's it going, dude? How is it going? And as I say, it's just me being goofy. We got the play card out here. All work and no play is not a fun thing. We got the creative card, the confidence, and the cunning card out here. Oh my god, what did I do? Did I like flip the deck on itself? Hold on, error. Okay, guys, like, what is going on? Why are all my cards backwards? This makes no sense right now. Upside down, maybe, but backwards is wild. I must have did something while I was talking. Shuffled it, holding it the wrong way or something. Oh, no. But, anyway, the list is open tonight. Oh, my God, thank you so much for all of the gifts and all the love taps. I missed all of them because of the stupid cards. Thank you so much. Violet, dude, I'm doing so good, bro. How's work? Is your work like fire? Are you loving it? You know, is it serving your purpose, dude? Good. I'm like so happy you got that job, bro. I know you were stressing about it for a little bit, but it's just gonna open up some huge doors for you, you know what I mean? Yeah, okay, good. Good. Thank you so much for the rose. Thank you for the love. Violet, do you want a card? I just started treatment this week, so I'm getting that taken care of. Good. Good, dude. Do you want a card? I feel the need to ask you if you want a card, so my guides must... I have a feeling it's words of encouragement, but I'm going to be honest, I'm not going to promise nothing. They're a little bit fiery today, you know? Okay, I just want to let you know that they're all just dancing. And this is why no card's coming out. They're just standing behind me dancing. I just want to let you know that because this is a first for me. I have never seen my team just break it down. Like, they are physically dancing, like, when people are like, put your hands in the air like you just don't care. Like, a bunch of crazy people. a bunch of psychos is what's happening behind me. They're just acting a fool. So, I don't know if it's just the energy going on here, but wild. So you must be on some good stuff tonight, dude. Dude, you got good cards, bro. You got good cards. You're reigniting yourself. Your radiance card is what you're working on right now. You're working on finding your strength, and they're also talking about finding your inner light. Finding that oomph that is you and reestablishing that fire, that passion. But they're also talking about you beginning to become aligned with your destiny. And your destiny is just your path. It's your fated whatever. But it's also the things that bring you joy. And we have the foresight card out here, but I'm not taking it as abilities. I'm taking it as it's leading you to better things. I'm taking this as like they're flashing forward. And when I said that, in this deck that I'm holding, the time to share came out, and they're just talking about this is going to be something that is going to, you're doing it for you, but it's going to have a ripple effect. This is what starts opening you up to more. This is what starts paving the way, is what I keep hearing. I do have a King of Cups energy out here on the table. So, if you're not with your masculine right now, although I'm not really sure that's the case, but they're just talking about the coming together in a deeper form. And they're talking about it not just as, they keep touching my nose, not just as you, stop it, not just as you with an outside masculine, that's not it. They're actually talking about the inside you. Like, have you been taking a deep dive? Have you been taking like a deep dive, even if it's just a deep dive of joy? They're talking about you like really I'm hearing like unburying truths. Really just like searching for, they like really don't want to throw this deck, although they did just throw out the growth card for you in this deck. I think we're going to use this one. But they are just talking about you having found, yup, you found your authority. God, dude, this is so good for you. This is so good for you. They're literally just talking about you overcoming, but also you overcoming yourself as being your worst critic, as being the obstacle that was standing in your way. Like, this is you being built up. They're saying you're more disciplined than ever. So I don't know if you've been feeling yourself just being like, oh, we're going to go do this, and like running to go do it and not having to convince yourself to do something. Like, you are embodying, I keep hearing the new you. You are embodying the new you. And this new you is physically giving my back goosebumps. Dude, they're just talking, and they keep harping on your leadership. I think as you are a feminine, they're talking about you leading by example. Like, you don't realize it because you're just proud of yourself right now. You're just doing what, thank you for the follow. Like, that you're just doing what you're doing for you. But they're saying that the ripple effect that you are having with those around you is so much more than you can imagine. They're literally just saying that right now, you are leading by example, and the beauty of it is that you're unaware of it. Like, you are not doing it to be a leader. You are not doing it for credit or anything like that. You are truly embracing you and your happiness, and you are doing the damn thing. And the new job and the employment card just came out. Like, and they're talking about you mastering your craft, but your craft is your whole you. Your craft is your light. Your craft is they're talking about your commitment to your hard work on yourself. Dude, they are just praising your ass, bro. You are just killing it. You are just killing it. Karmic balance is what they're talking about. They're talking about the harmony that you are bringing to the table right now. And this is a harmony that started inside yourself, because they're bringing me back to this growth card. They're bringing me back to opening up yourself. And they're just talking about how this is the harmony that you were looking for outside of yourself. You now made it possible by going inside yourself. They're commending the crap out of you, dude. Like, they're commending the crap out of you. Like, holy God. I know you've been in the shadows, but I know you've been in the shadows putting in work. And congratulations, dude. Like, they could not be more proud of you, Miss Violet. Like, they could not be more proud of you. Like, whatever you're doing, you're right on it, you know? You are right on it. No worries. They were honestly chomping at the bit. Like, if you had said no, I think they would have hurt me. I'm not even gonna lie. So, I didn't think you would ever say no, but, dude, they are commending the crap out of you, bro. They're commending the crap out of you right now. And my team. My team is, kick you in the pants kind of thing. But they didn't take that route. Like, Keys, welcome in. You know what I mean? Like, they were physically dancing so much that I shuffled through 3/4 of the deck and not a single card came out, because they were just in the back doing this. This is what I was seeing. It was like, put your hands up, and people were like raising the roof. It was the weirdest collaboration of things dancing behind me. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Dude, it was wild. I've never seen my team dance. I will be 1,000%. I have seen my team get angry. I have no juice box. No, I'm going to be real honest. The juice boxes lasted maybe 2-3 weeks and they were gone. And then I was like, I think I'm just going to buy a normal size bottle of apple juice. But I'm going to tell you right now, my inner child was happy, and that's all that matters. My inner child enjoyed the apple juice boxes. 100% pure apple juice. Welcome in. Thank you guys for being here. Thank you for all the love. Thank you for all the gifts. Thank you for all the time and energy you've spent here. The list is open, and we are doing reads. It is 12/12 for subscribers, and it is 15/15 for non-subscribers. Welcome. Dude, that's wild, though. I'm so happy, though. I'm so proud of you, dude. Like, that's hard stuff to do. You know what I mean? Especially self-led. Like, me and Keys are a lot of self-led in that area. And doing the hard work by yourself without hand-holding is difficult. And it's underrated. And people don't talk about it enough, because you have to struggle and learn at the same time. But you know what? Like, that's what it's about. Like, you have all the power to do what you're doing, and you're doing it. You know what I mean? That's so awesome for you. I'm proud of myself because I've just been focusing on myself and doing what's best. But thank you for the cone. I love the ice cream cones. They're so cute. That is what we talk about when we say put blinders on. Stay in your lane. That is the shit we're talking about. When you're only focusing on you, even if it's just for a week, when you're only focusing on you for a week, you can get a lot done. And a lot becomes like present in your awareness about yourself when that's all that you're focusing on. You know? It's crazy. And it's not like that obsessive, I have to work and blah, blah, blah. Like, no, it's just paying attention to you, feeling into you, doing what you have to do. You know? Well, whatever you're doing, keep doing it, because the teams could not be happier. You know what I mean? But exactly. So, honestly, you're doing more than just creating a boundary. You're doing more than just creating a boundary. And this is what they're saying. You're unaware you're doing it. This is more than just creating a boundary. This is also self-worth. You have finally made the decision that you are worth more than the toxic bullshit. You are worth more than the drama. You don't need to put up with it because you value yourself more. That's your self-love. That's your self-value. You know, that's making yourself a priority instead of others. That is such a huge impact on everything. Yeah, but exactly. I mean, that's the golden ticket. If you could be in Willy Wonka's factory right now, like, that's what they're talking about. Yeah. But you know what? Self-worth is like a tricky bitch. It so is, because you don't realize you don't have it until it hits you, and then you have it and you never let it go. Like, it can be, you know, dampened, but you never let it go. Like, it's just crazy. You don't realize how much you haven't been loving you, and you haven't been valuing you, and you haven't, been think that you're worthy or this or that of certain things from others until you draw the line in the sand. You go, this is my boundary, I'm worth it. And you actually believe it. There's no going back from that. Like, not even a little bit. So that's just wild. I have never seen my team do the cha-cha. Like, I cannot. What is that, a coffee cup? Is that like a frappuccino? That's so cute. Pumpkin spice? That's adorable. Did William have Tucker on his bike last night giving him a ride? I don't know, only because, Miss Melissa, I can't feel into William or Tucker without their permission. But I appreciate your question. If you can reword the question to somehow so that it focuses on your energy and not others, I might be able to answer it. Welcome in, welcome in. We are doing reads today. The list is open. I have enough time for maybe like two or three more spots. We are doing 12-12 for subscribers and 15-15 today for non-subscribers. Thank you for the follow. Thank you so much. Thank you. I could do that. Reads are paid today if you want me to feel into it, as long as we do it like that in your energy. Should I do something, but I'm going to be real honest. If you are questioning something, and I don't just mean like whole honest, if you're questioning something, and I don't mean from like a trauma space because you've been cheated or lied to, that's not what I'm saying. I mean, like, if something smells fishy, like, you know what I mean? Something just doesn't feel right. It's not. It's a red flag, and just believe it. So, like, you know what I mean? Like, if he's giving you some line, dude, and you're like, I want to believe him, but something doesn't feel right. Not, I think he's lying. Something doesn't feel right. Believe him. That's your intuition. And the people you care about and care about you will never make you guess their intentions or guess where they were or guess what they were doing. They will be there to reassure you that that wasn't the case. And they will back it up with proof, not allegations, not gaslighting, none of that. So I'm going to tell you right now, it smells a little sus. And if it seems sus to you, it's sus. You know what I mean? Welcome in. Miss Lawrence. So I can read for you if you want, Miss Lawrence, Ram, Sammy. I can read for you. We have Cash App and Venmo. We're doing 12-12 for subscribers and 15-15 for non-subscribers today. So I can feel into it if you want me to. Thank you for all the roses. Violet, that's a lot of roses, girl. Girl, you overdo yourself. Thank you so much. You overdo yourself. But I appreciate it. Welcome in, welcome in. They must just be done with this one deck today. Okay, yeah, because they just said, I don't want to touch it. So that must mean it's burnt. That must mean it's burnt out for today. I've been touching it with a ton of stuff. I've been waiting to shower you with gifts. Well, I appreciate all the support that everybody gives on here. It's so nice. Thank you for the follow. Yeah, okay. Is there a third party trying to come between us? That's not working in your energy. Let me see if I can... I'm going to be real honest. My team says there's a lesson for you here when I was asking them about this third party and not feeling into the third party's energy because they don't play like that. But the should you be concerned about this third party was the way that I phrased it. And the first thing I heard was my team kind of clear his throat. He cleared his throat, and he quite literally was like, there's a lesson in it for you, which made me feel as though there's a karmic lesson, which makes me feel as though this is about you not trusting your feelings, and this is also about you setting boundaries and deciding what you're worth and what you're willing to put up with. That's the road that they are taking me down, whole honest. So do with that what you will, madam. But they're saying this third party, and someone's rolling their eyes going, oops, this third party oops, is part of a grander lesson for you, which is awful, but that's the one thing that they are telling me. I'm going to be whole honest, because that's what we do on this channel. That is what I'm getting. And I know that that's, like, awful to have to, like, hear from, like, a stranger. But that's just saying that that's what they're saying. Somebody just got sad all of a sudden. Somebody just got sad all of a sudden. And now I'm hearing that weird commercial, don't get sad, get glad. Because they're saying they're clearing the road for somebody. They're clearing your pathway. I'm hearing your hard work is not in vain. We have the 5 of Cups out here, and we have the 8 of Coins upside down, but they're just telling you the redirection is a blessing. So for somebody in this room, the redirection is a blessing. I am getting something about they've woken the sleeping bear, like, it's like almost like they fucked with the wrong one, is kind of the vibe. Like they pushed your buttons one too many times. No problem, 1,000%. We keep it 100% over here, so I appreciate you as well. Like, but they're talking about like they pushed your buttons one too many times. They played with fire, and now it's time to get burnt. But they don't mean it in like they don't mean it in like an attacking way. They're just saying in that they played with the bear and they got bit. You know what I mean? Kind of deal. And they're just saying that the work has not been in vain, because this redirection is leading you to something better. And this redirection, should you choose to follow it, is acting like your chariot. So it's your divinely led. It's just a divinely led rebalance. Like they're calling this redirection your rebalance. This leads you directly into your Fool, which is your new beginning. And when I asked what was on the outside of the Fool, they threw the 4 of Wands, which is just further fixing in your foundations. Talk about a tongue twister. Further fixing in your foundations. I'm sorry, we don't spam here, so no thank you. Nobody's messaging you for randomness. Sorry for that. Welcome in. Thank you for following the live. Oh my god. Go to bed. Have fun. Thank you so much. Best of luck in your meeting, Miss Violet. Best of luck in your meeting, dude. Thank you. I appreciate you so much, dude. But this new beginning is you going to be harnessing all of your tools. And I'm hearing tricks of the trade. Thank you so much. Much love, dude. I'm hearing tricks. Oh my god, we appreciate you 1,000%. 1,000%. Like, OG for real. 100%. Have the best of time and keep going with whatever you're doing, because it's working. So keep doing it, hun. So they're just talking about you, like your tricks of the trade. And they're talking about like your past tricks of the trade are coming in handy, and they're going to be coming in handy soon. And I almost grabbed the deck. They just told me not to, and then I got yelled at again. So I guess they really don't want me using that deck today. It must really be burnt. But they're just talking about this is like a new, I'm like, keep hearing new territory. I know we have the Fool out here, so I know it's a fresh new beginning, and it is something that is being birthed from the death of something else. But they're just saying that it's almost like it's costing you something, and I get this idea that it's costing you potential family, and that sounds kind of bad, so maybe this is talking about a relationship or something like that. But they're just saying that you're having a hard time trusting what you're getting. Something about, I keep physically seeing red flags, like somebody is waving a red flag. So you're just not trusting your gut. So for whoever this is the reconnection of your power. And they're just saying you need to turn your trust upside down. They're saying upside down because the card fell out in reverse here, that you need to turn your trust upside down. So that means you need to have faith in not only them, but more in yourself. That you're not, like, stop. They're saying, like, stop gaslighting yourself. So somebody's gaslighting themselves where they're denying what they see, feel, and hear as a falsehood. And they're like, oh, geez. But they're just saying, stop doing that. You don't need to do any of that. Like, that's half of the problem. Show yourself love. Stop gaslighting yourself. This is all bridging into new things. And they're just saying they didn't know who they messed with. You know, but the redirection is a blessing. And this is what they keep talking about. This is where you start communicating your conscious and your subconscious, your intuition and that gut feeling with your physical conscious actions. You start following it, and this is part of your chariot. This is part of the redirection. And they're saying there's power in that. There's power in no longer questioning yourself. You don't need to gaslight yourself. They're saying you're not wrong. So somebody in here may be getting an inkling of something and is questioning themselves. They're just saying you're not wrong. So for whoever is sitting on the fence, it's time to stop sitting on the fence. You got to pick a side now. Welcome in, welcome in. We are doing reads today. We're doing 12-12 for subscribers and 15-15 for non-subscribers. We have Cash App and we have Venmo. So just make sure, if you want me to feel into you directly, that's how you get in the list, and that's what it takes today. I always feel like a carny when I say that. Throw 3 balls in the hole, and that's what it takes to win the teddy bear. But welcome in, guys. Welcome in. How's everybody's Tuesday evening going? Yes, thank you, Keys. Please let us know that you donate, even though I get the notifications. Sometimes technology is up, and I have to go check, so I just don't want to miss you guys. You know what I mean? Welcome in, welcome in. How's everybody doing today? If you guys have collective questions that don't require me to feel into your energy directly, feel free to drop them down in the comment section, and we'll go over all of them. You know? Hey, B. Hey, B. How is it going? How is it going? I posted the live from this morning on the YouTube page, like always, and it just made me laugh while I was typing, like, the time check mark stuff, the timestamps, that's the word, the timestamps. Every time I had to type out, I literally wrote Sammy, aka Pizza, like, on the thing, because I think I called you Pizza more than I called you Sammy in the video. Of course you did. Of course you did. And I would be lying to say that I wasn't jelly. Because I would totally take some East Coast pizza right now. 1,000%. I don't know what finances means, Shruti. But if you want me to feel into your finances, I can do a read for you. Reads are 12-12 for subscribers and 15-15 for non-subscribers. Okay, then you've never had pizza is what you're telling me. If you've never had East Coast pizza, you don't even realize what you're missing. And I know this because I've been inland for a couple years now. And people have no idea what they're missing. They just don't realize that there's better pizza than, like, Pizza Hut. They don't realize, okay, well, Pizza Hut kind of slaps on, like, those certain nights. But, like, and they used to have the salad bar, which was, like, amazing. But, like Mario's Pizza and all those places that are, like, doughy and bready and bleh. Like, no, pizzas are, like, if you don't have pizza on the coast, then you just don't know what pizza is, and I can't even blame you because you're just unaware of it. You know what I mean? Yes! Trisha? Yes? Yes? Okay, wait a minute. You said you haven't had East Coast pizza. Like, where do you think the Bronx is? The Bronx is East Coast. If you worked at a pizza shop, you cannot tell me they didn't have family meals. And when they did have family meals at night, you couldn't tell me you guys weren't eating pizza or at least pasta. Because most places that I know that are pizza places, they also serve some kind of pasta. Because that's just what it is. I know, and you know what? The more you get inland, dude, the more you get inland, they don't sell it by the slice. It's like either you have to buy a whole pie, like, I mean, which, you know, I mean, I'm not arguing, but it's just like sometimes you just want to grab a slice. And they order it weird. Like, I don't order a cheese pizza. I order a plain pizza, you know, or a plain pie. You know what I mean? Oh my God, have a good night, Shruti. Thanks so much for being here, dude. You prefer New York or Philly style? The only style I think I don't like, be honest, is Chicago. Chicago style I have to like eat with a fork. And it's not a pizza to me, it's like a casserole. That's not the word. It's like a pie? I don't know. Because they put the cheese and the toppings like under everything, and then it's like, I don't know. It's just not it. I am not a Chicago pizza person. Absolutely not. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It's like more like I'm like eating meat pie. I don't know. It's like, I forget. I can't think of what the word is. It's not shepherd's pie. It's not. It's like, there's a word for it. It's gonna piss me off all night now. But I can't tell you when I went inland how many times I would call a pizza place and I'd be like, can I get a large pie? I had literally had people asking me, oh, we sell pizzas. Yeah, can I have a large plain pie? What? And I'm like, a pizza pie. Can I have a large with cheese? And they're like, oh, cheese pizza. And I'm like, okay, you weirdo. I'm like, get away from me. I'm like, second thought, cancel the order. Click. I'm like, if I just can't order like normal people. No, but 100%, like, 100%, yeah. You already know what is up. What is up. Somebody's in here, somebody in the room, your glow up is monumental. They are talking quite heavily about your glow up. I went to Chicago once, but didn't bother to find a pizza. Yeah, no. I don't know if it's actually in Chicago, but outside of Chicago, they call it Chicago pizza. I'd never ordered pizza in Chicago. But they're just talking about your glow up is a big deal. No, you're not missing anything at all. 100%. No cap. On God. I don't even know if I use those correctly, so just keep that in mind. Just keep that in mind. But that's how sassy my team is right now. They're just talking about someone's glow up being personal. And like, almost like if that's how you feel, you can watch my glow up kind of a deal. But they're talking about it in the way that you had to help you. Nobody helped you. You struggled your way through it. Yeah, that's not even my generation. I don't even know if I said that correctly. I'm just guessing, to be totally honest. But they're just talking about how nobody helped you heal. You had to do it yourself. Like, somebody is screaming with like a funnel. First generation healer, like that, like they are like screaming it. So maybe this is one of your curses or generational traumas that you are ending with you. You know, you're gonna talk about your shit. You're gonna, you know, put it out in the open. You're not stuffing it down. They're just talking about somebody in here having healed themselves and come out on top, and they're just talking about this is like a big deal. You didn't have someone holding your hand. You didn't have someone guiding you through. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you for the share. You didn't have someone guiding you through. And they're talking about this being like your massive like phoenix moment, but they're calling it more than just a phoenix moment. Like kind of biblical, and they're talking about your revival, and they're just okay. Now my team's just getting sassy, and on the third day he rose again. That is what they're talking about, and they're talking about the way that you did it showed an immense amount of love for yourself, and this goes back to what we were talking about a little bit before by leading by example. And they're just talking about, you don't realize it, but as a wounded healer, when you heal, you are giving everybody around you the space to do the same. Thank you so much for the follow. You're giving everyone around you the space to do the same. And this is actually how you're showing not only yourself love and respect, because they're saying respect is really big for you. Like, if you don't have respect, then you don't have anything. It's like really weird. It's that is the way that they're making me feel. Like, respect is super important to you. And they're just talking about you are showing yourself the love and respect that you deserve, and in doing so, you are leading by example. We have the rebirth card out here right after the revival. This is just all about the brand new you. I'm going to be honest, I got the cunning card upside down here, but they are pointing out to this butterfly. They're pointing out to the transitional butterfly. And they're bringing me back to that message that I threw this morning, even though it's not talking about the love part of the message again. They're just talking about that key phrase, hidden in plain sight. Hidden in plain sight. The potential of who you were was hidden in plain sight. And this fox here on this card has a mask on. And they are lit. Oh, pleasant night to you too, man. Shalom, dude. Peace. But they're just talking about you were incognito. That's the word they keep shouting. Incognito. Until you weren't. Like, until you got too big to hide is what they're talking about. And then you were just out there for the world to see. Keys. They're bringing me back to what you said like a week or two ago. The moving in silent. Making the silent moves. And they're saying it hasn't always been fun. It hasn't always been easy. But you've been doing it. And they're just saying that this little moment right now, they're calling it a rough patch. So for whoever this is for, this little rough patch is your patience patch. Is your time to just sit back and just let it fall apart is what I keep hearing. Just let it fall apart. They're calling you to be still. They're saying you are not the one to ripple the waters right now is what they're talking about. Be shrouded in mystery. You are not the one to be rippling the waters right now. They're saying if the waters ripple, let it be somebody else. I don't know for who that speaks to in the room. I'm going to be honest. I don't know who this is for. But you're not the one to splash around in the water. They're saying right now, let that ripple come from somebody else. And just keep your eye on the prize. And then I just said, and the transformation card just came out. After we just said your fox was focusing on the butterfly, I just keep hearing it's big boy time. Like, it's about to be big boy time. But they're just saying you got to stay patient and you need to harness your stillness right now. Not only your inner stillness, because they're saying this is the biggest test yet. But they're saying patience because they need to give it time. And this also brings me back to what you just said the other day, Keys. Do not interrupt your enemy when they are in the process of destroying themselves. Do not interrupt your enemy when they are in the process of destroying yourself. And I'm going to make it clear. Your enemy does not have to be your enemy. Your enemy is just something that stands in your way. It is an obstacle. You just don't interrupt it. Allow it to fall apart naturally, and then you get no kickback, is what they're saying. And then you have no guilty conscience. Your hands are clean, and you get to see it for what it is. They're offering you the perspective you need to make the moves you need unguilty-like, without a guilty conscience. They want you free and clear of this. You can't see in my head, but they just gave me a dumpster fire for an image floating down a flooded street on fire. And this is what they were talking about. They want this dumpster fire to see its way out. Like, like, you know what I mean? Welcome in, welcome in. Why, beautiful, could I ask why you let yourself go? I haven't. I am fully put together. I'm average sized. I'm not thin and I'm not heavy. I'm average and I'm fine with it. So if it doesn't bother me, I don't know why it would bother you. I'm actually very athletic. I ride horses. I go hiking a lot. I'm Italian. Cooking well and being a little bit gifted in the booty and the butt comes with my nationality. So, I'm good, but thank you. I'm good, but thank you. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. Evia, does A love me? So, Miss Eva, or Evia, we are doing paid reads today. So I have 12.12 for subscribers and 15.15 for non-subscribers. Thank you so much for the gift. Thank you. And I can feel into that. The only thing would be we would have to flip it around and we would just have to do your energy for a love reading or for love and relationship. I would not be able to feel into this A's energy without their permission. It's just bad energetic ethics. But I completely appreciate your question. So if you want me to give you a love relationship message, I can do that. They're just paid today. So it's 12.12 for subscribers and 15.15 for non-subscribers. And we have Cash App and we have Venmo. But if you choose to donate, just make sure you come back in. No worries. You don't know till you know, and it's just the rules that my team makes me abide by. So I appreciate it either way, no matter what you choose to do. But that's just how we do it. So just if you decide to do it, just let me know that you donated so I don't miss you. You know what I mean? I feel like we need to do a sassy card. Welcome in, guys. Thank you guys for all the love and appreciation today. Thank you for all the gifts. You guys have been blowing it up crazy with the gifts tonight, and I appreciate it. Thank you so much. If you guys have collective questions which don't require me to feel into your specific energy, but you just maybe have questions about certain areas of spirituality or some things that you've come into contact with that you just need a little bit of clarification or something like that on, feel free to drop them in the comments and we always answer them as we go. You know what I mean? So, no worries. Alright, let's see if we can get one of these sassy cards and then I might be calling it a night here. Woo! Okay, no, we're not doing that. Now they're just getting pissy. Nope, I'm not taking that because that wasn't like a good one. Alright. Oh, I don't want to do that one. I think we did that one already. I mean, I'm sure there's a reason. 3 ways to fail at everything in life. Complain about everything, blame others for your problems, and never be grateful. It says, today's to-do list. Don't complain about shit. 2, take full responsibility for every single thing in your life, which is extremely important on your healing journey. You need to take responsibility where you should be taking responsibility. 3, be grateful for shit all day, every day. And then it says, tonight's to-dos. 1, look at yourself in the mirror. 2, see how hot you are. Oh, Jesus. See how high you are for yourself. 3, be grateful for your bad self. So just keep in mind, despite what others think or feel about you, the only thing that matters is how you view yourself. And screw everybody else. That is what the card said. Which is kind of funny given what interaction we just had. Welcome in, guys. Welcome in. I have time. I have a little bit more time for a couple questions if somebody wants to throw them down. Some collective questions. Otherwise, I'm going to be hopping off here if nobody else has any need or use for me tonight. If you guys are not a member of the website, go check it out. It's 100% free to become a member. It doesn't cost you anything. It'll never cost you anything. And you can gain points by interacting with our website. So for the lowest tier is like 200 points is 20% off any service. But even if you choose to spend no money, which I totally get it. You know, all areas of life, all walks of life, I get it. Like, there's a lot of free stuff on there that can truly help you. Hey, DJ Messi, what's up? Is that Messi like Messi dirty, or is that Messi like soccer player Messi? Because, well, I'm just curious. You don't have to answer that. I was just curious. Anyway, so we have a free tree of knowledge on there, which is just an amazing thing. Just chilling, dude. Just chilling. Good evening. I'm sorry. I missed you. Hammy Meadows. Good evening. How's it going? So, we have a free tree of knowledge on there. We post a mini, just the player and decided to take D game. Okay. Thank you for the follow. No worries. That's pretty cool, though. That's pretty cool. I mean, he's honestly a goat. Like, he's straight up the goat. Like, 100%. And so is his son. Like, but, anyway, so on the free tree of knowledge, every Monday we post a collective toss that projects the week ahead. Every Wednesday and Saturday, we do spiritual posts, which could be anything from chakras, breath work, meditation, shadow work, to crystals, to herbology, to astral. There's a whole bunch of anything, cultural stuff, and originally I'm from the East Coast. I'm a little bit more inland now, though. But I'm from the U.S. I always assume that people know, but I'm from the U.S. Oh, thanks for the heart. Thanks. I appreciate it. You humble me. It's www.ChildOfBalance.com. Thanks for the follow. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. What's the best way to begin using tarot? My aunt's surprise was a deck. Do you cleanse them? Yes, I cleanse mine all the time. And we actually have a Cleansing Your Tools article on the Free Tree of Knowledge. So go ahead and read it. You can use smoke. You can use water. Some people consecrate their decks. Some people don't. I like to shuffle light energy into them. So you'll always catch me, even as I'm talking, shuffling my cards. It's a way of clearing out the energy for me. So there's a lot of cool stuff you can do. The best thing you can do with tarot is just start using them. So feel into all of your cards. Go through. Look at all the pretty artwork on all of your cards, one by one, everything. See what it pulls up for you. See what the cards feel like. And then go to the book. Because you want to remember you're limitless. So you want to do the you work first. And then you can check yourself and what you get. You know what I mean? Like, on the backside. So most decks come with a book. Honestly, I'm probably the worst person to ask because I'm self-taught and I literally just grabbed like my first deck, it was actually this deck, was an Oracle deck. And that was extremely difficult. But we did it. The best deck that they tell you, like mainstream, is one of these decks, which I have linked in the website. I got this deck from Keys, and we were talking about this earlier. I got this deck from Miss Keys of Wisdom because I always used to ask her yes-no questions because I didn't have a yes-no deck and because I didn't trust myself. So she gave me this as a joke. And like, now you can do it for yourself, B. And I use it. We use it for funsies. We use it for anything. You know what I mean? So it adds a little bit of spice, you know. But this deck and all of our decks is in our product link page, which is on our website. It gives you the direct link for this exact deck. And this deck is a very good beginner deck. You know what I mean? Oh my God, I'm so sorry. People tell me that all the time. People tell me that all the time. But I'm so sorry. It's just my energy. But this deck, it'll give you the chakra, the astrological symbol, masculine, feminine, the yes, no, maybe, and then it'll give you some positive, upright, like, words, and then if the card were to be upside down in the reverse, it gives you some key phrases over here, and it does follow traditional Rider-Waite tarot. So if you were to go, or one of the traditional tarots, which is Rider-Waite, so if you were to go online and Google, like, what does the Two of Wands mean? It's 9 out of 10 is going to give you the Rider-Waite tarot definition of the Two of Wands. So it's just an easy way. It's a good basic learning tool. But like I said, I didn't learn that way. But yeah, and this one, the one that I have linked because Miss Keys gave it to me, is the Rider-Waite in the center. Now you can get other ones, but the Rider-Waite is in the center, 1,000%. I have the best customer service voice, and I could do one of those, like, where you call and it's like, caller number 3. Like, I could totally do that all day long, and I would just plug into the switchboard, even though we're not in the 1920s anymore. Like, I would disconnect operator. You know what I mean? Your current wait time is 4 minutes. Like, I could do that all day long. I would do it all the time. You could probably have me do the elevator music too. Do, do, do. But, like, I don't know that you would be on the end of the line after 4 minutes. After 4 minutes. But yeah, so there's so much available to you guys on our website. Just check it out. Even if you spend no money on services, there's so much there for you. The free tree of knowledge alone has over like 100 posts to it. And there's so much rabbit holes and things for you to get down, and different ways of thinking, different cultural beliefs and practices and spiritual aspects. We also have candle magic, herbology, crystal stuff. It's just amazing. We have a handmade shop, which we talked about this earlier on today because somebody got perusing our website and like loved it. We do herbal teas, herbal baths there. We have, thank you so much. We have, what's the word? Oh no. We have a meditation now using the sacred frequency of 396, which works really well with your root chakra, clearing out fear, guilt, and all these things from the energetic light body. So we have that. And then we have candle magic kits, we have road opener oil, and we also... Oh, thank you so much. Thank you. I appreciate that so much. We put a lot of work into it, and we try to make it as user-friendly so nobody can get lost as possible. And we have options for you guys to message us if you get confused or you need help. But yeah, so we have all of that there. And for dollar on the handmade shop, which is the stuff that we make, we have macrame with chakra crystals in it. It's really cool wall hangs, and you can use it for healing if you want to, because the crystals are 100% raw and 100% authentic and genuine, so they work and function as crystals. We have that, but if you spend $5, it's 5 points, $10, 10 points, you know, so we try to make it very user-friendly, and it's a give back. So points equals money off of services should you choose to invest. So it just helps. But we also have product links like we were just talking about. Everything we use, it's not just decks. We put candles on there. We put books on there. And we are forever adding books. And I only add books that I finish. And 100% are like, yeah, that's a good book. So just, I'm a book dragon. So there's a lot of books that I have not finished, but I have bookcases of book dragons. So as I begin to finish them all, they slowly get up there. I just added 2 the other day, so just keep that in mind. We're always adding to that site nonstop. We just added new services too, so if you haven't checked out in a while, go ahead, poke around. Like, oh my God, thank you so much. I appreciate that so much. Like, honestly, we're just trying to build community. Because even if you never buy a service, there's so much knowledge that's going to be not only on the website, but between mine, Rooted Intentions, Keys to Wisdom 369, our talk pages alone has so much information on it. And then we're also on other platforms. So we're on Instagram. I'm trying my best. I'm not an Instagram person, but I'm trying my best with Instagram. We are on YouTube. YouTube has all of our videos on it from all 3 of our platforms in one place, all broken into playlists. We also have meditation playlists on there. We have some how-tos. We have some website stuff, and we're building on there too. So I post 90%. No, not 90%. That's too high. I post some of the lives on there if I feel like it's really good content. Then I'll post it on there, so you can watch full lives that you might have missed. If you get a reading, I always put it on there just in case you want to review your read or what was said during the live. You have full chance to review it. I just try to make it so that it's beneficial to you guys. Like 100%. I try to make it so it's beneficial on every level, for every level that you're on in the spiritual journey, for every budget. Like, it needs to work for everybody or it doesn't work. You know? When Breath Becomes Air is a great read. It's an autobiographical story, but it will change your life. Let me write that down. Breath Becomes Air. I have read a lot of really cool really cool books that I don't put on the website because they're not really spiritual, but man, dude, do they get you thinking? And I think half of the battle is just thinking. You know what I mean? It's just playing devil's advocate. Oh, have a good night, Miss Trish. Thank you so much for stopping by, honey. I appreciate all the conversation, the time, the love, and the energy spent in this room tonight by you. Thank you. You know what I mean? Me and Keys play devil's advocate. Like, I don't even care what level of angry people come in here as, because we have me and Keys have devil advocated ourselves into a hole in the ground. You know what I mean? And we look at everything from a 360 degree, and if it doesn't make sense, we don't adopt it because it has to make sense. You know what I mean? So if there's a hole in it, we're like, yeah, it's a good thought, but have you thought about this, and this? No? You know, use it as you see fit. Jessica, I'm so sorry I missed your question. Are my elevated B2 12 levels related to serious underlying issues? I don't feel comfortable answering that, only because I practice under a business and I am not a medical licensed doctor. So just in case you were to use any information I give you and there were to be serious health problems, I just don't want to be liable, nor do I want you to get hurt. So I won't be able to answer that question. I'm so sorry. You can give it a shot. I'm always honest whether I can answer them or not, so you can definitely give it a shot. You know what I mean? It's a neuro doctor who is dying of brain cancer, but it's a raw perspective. That's wild. We were just talking. Oh my God, I feel so bad for you, Miss Jess. I feel so bad for you, only because I can't answer that question either. Because the question is posed in Josh's energy. So I can't answer that question. I'm so sorry. I appreciate you asking all the questions and feeling comfortable enough to ask the questions, but I can't answer them just the way they're posed. So we were talking about cancer this morning. There was a young lady who came in and she had just battled cancer. Oh my God, have a good night. Thank you. Stop by anytime you need any other questions. I'm so sorry, but I appreciate you. And you know what? I think that there has to be, thank you for the follow. I think that there has to be a middle ground. Cancer has been in my family on both sides, you know, and I've watched people battle it, you know, and come out victors and stuff like that. But it, like, just from what I delve into with energy and healing and dis-ease within the body, I would just love, I think that there's just a big gap to be bridged between even just the pre-stuff before it becomes cancer, like the preventative stuff that you can do every day that just lessens the chance, you know what I mean? Like, as far as good energetic practices, hygiene and this and that, and you know, getting rid of dis-ease and disconnection, and even just weaving in medical, you know, treatment, which can be so harsh on the mind, the body, the spirit, the soul, the emotions, like weaving them together with maybe some more rounded practices that deal with the mind, body, spirit, even if it's just supplementary and it's not done by itself. Like, I just think that there's a better way that we can marry the two together, you know, and there are some great herbs out there. I'm gonna be real honest. Miss Keys is gonna answer this question. So I could already feel her fingers typing out all of the answers. There's so much herbs out there that have been scientifically proven to have an effect, and I'm not just talking about weed or marijuana or not even like that, you know what I mean? Yeah, I figured he didn't. However, that must be a very, very real perspective, and I think that perspective is very needed. You know what I mean? Because especially being at his knowledge level of that whole thing, being a neuro doctor and being in the medical field, and that has to be a crazy perspective. And I wrote it down because I'm definitely going to look at that book, and maybe Keys will book club it. I'll add it to my book dragon list. All right, guys. Well, I have appreciated our conversations, and I appreciated all the time. You'll cry, but it's worth it. Tell me about it. Yes, Keys, correct me if I'm wrong. Isn't black seed oil kind of bad tasting? Or am I thinking of a different kind of oil? Maybe I'm thinking of a different kind of seed oil. But I feel like black seed oil can be kind of like... So you'd have to really do some good layering. You have to do some good layering. Or you're just taking it in a tincture in something straight to the face. I don't know. Take it in cap. That's probably the more sense. Probably. But thank you guys for sharing your time, your energy, and your space with us tonight. Thank you for allowing me to be me, and thank you for coming here and showing up and being you. I appreciate it to the ends of the earth. Thank you for all the gifts, all the love taps, all the support. It's 8.8K likes. So much balance at 9:49 p.m. You guys are amazing. Those are 2 confirmations. 88 and 949 being a palindrome. So thank you so much. Full disclosure. Yeah, gross. Thank you so much for being here. We will be on tomorrow in the afternoon at some point. So I will see you guys there. Check out the website, www.childofbalance.com. Check out our Instagram. Check out our YouTube. Just check the link tree. All of our stuff is there. It only helps. Become a member, gain points, save money. That's how you do it. Good night, Miss Tanya. Good night, pizza. Good night, everybody else. Oh, thank you so much. I'm so glad everyone has fun. All right, I'll see you guys all tomorrow. Bye.